Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United F.C. in the Premier League. We are officially established in the Premier League. This has been an incredibly great season, and we're going to play our last two games. Not really much to play for. Technically, we could get up as high as 6. I don't think it's a reality, but it's still going to be a great season. So let's go ahead and play out these last two games. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are. After that last episode that was not a great episode, although I'm trying to put that behind me, we did go up against Wolves and beat them 3-0. We got a goal from Amshoff, a goal from Larrabee, and a goal from Williams in this game. Really great performance all around. We then went against Watford, who was 7th at the time, I think, and we drew against them 1-1. Feezy saving us from getting a loss in this game with an 85th minute goal. Good stuff there. We then went against Tottenham, who was 3rd at the time that we played them. So obviously one of the top teams in this league. Great team. And we only lost by 1. So again, that whole rule that I have said before, I just want to be in the games. We were in this game, and that feels pretty good. So we'll go with that. It was not, I mean, obviously not a great performance, but against a team as good as them, I can accept, especially away from home. I can accept that result. Last time we played them, we actually beat them the first time we played it, but that was a home game. So, and I think they've become a much better team because they are, like I said, third ranked team, or maybe 2nd right now. Yeah, they're 3rd. They still have, actually, they have a game in hand, so they could be as high as 2nd. So that's pretty cool to only lose by 1 to the 2nd ranked team in the league. Today we're going to be playing Norwich, who is currently 19th, and then we'll be playing Crystal Palace, who is currently 11th. So two teams that are technically below us. Probably going to be tough games just because we have a bad habit of losing against teams in relegation. But we'll see what we can do. Let's go against our game against Norwich here. Here's the team we're bringing. Got Watson go, Joseph on the left, Jonathan on the right, Fabio and Williams in the middle, Feezy, Jonas, and Higgins in our midfield. Prosser on the left wing because Amshoff actually got suspended. He's going to be suspended for the next match, or for this match. Loyane is on the right-hand side, and Fine is back from injury up front, although we can only play him 45 minutes. So something to take into account. Let's go. It doesn't really matter. I would say this. I want to beat Norwich, and I don't mind if we draw against Crystal Palace because I don't care about the results technically, but I do want to kind of save a little bit of fame. I mean, we're at home against the 19th ranked team. We should be beating Norwich here. But Crystal Palace, I don't really care how that result goes. It's away from home. We've had a good season. Whatever happens, it's going to be. I'd like to end on a high note, but it's not that big of a deal if we don't. Nick Jonas over to Joseph. Joseph pushing the ball up into the box here. He's going to turn around, gets it over to Prosser. Prosser gets it back to Joseph. Joseph gets it across. There's Higgins. Not able to get anything on it, but Jonathan gets it back inside. Feezy with the goal. His 4th goal of the season. That was amazing. Great stuff there. And that is a good way to start this game at home in front of our wonderful fans. Come on, guys. Play a good game here. Nick Jonas over to Feezy. Feezy to Prosser. Prosser gets it up. Fine. He's going to be able to get to it. Oh, he was so close. He was so close. What is it? What? A penalty? We got a penalty? What? I was not expecting that. Now, you got to finish that one, buddy, but I was not expecting that. Oh, what a save. What a save. I thought that one was going to go in there. There's Feezy with the free kick. Not able to get to one of our guys. Back to Feezy, though. Gets it up to Loyane. Williams back to Jonas. Jonas over to Fabio. To Joseph. Come on, guys. Joseph making a pretty decent move. Has to stop. Oh, he gets it taken away from him, though. He just couldn't. He didn't let go of it. He's got to get it up there, buddy. Right to Williams. Williams pushing it up to Higgins. Higgins across to Prosser. Prosser, what you going to do with it, buddy? Back to Jonas. Jonas over to Jonathan on the right-hand side. Jonathan over to Higgins. First goal of the season for Higgins. Nice. It's basically, I mean, it's similar to what Jonas did a second ago, isn't it? Or not Jonas. Feezy did a second ago. Oh, it got deflected. Another highlight. Lehane with the ball over to Jonathan. Jonathan gets it over to Higgins. Higgins up to Lehane. I keep saying Lehane. Why do I keep saying Lehane? Lehane. I'm going to have to change his name. I can't say his name. Prosser inside to... Come on, let's go. Williams. Oh, okay. He got his head on it. Just wasn't on target. 8 shots, 6 on target this time. So we can't shoot on target sometimes. I don't know what happens in some games where we just can't shoot on target. Uh-oh, just giving it away, buddy. What you doing? I'm actually curious what the XG table has us, where it has us positioned, if we're overachieving or underachieving. All right, come on, guys. Let's keep it up. All right, looking pretty good today. Let's keep it up, guys. I guess we'll go ahead and get Fine out now. There's no sense in risking him. Corner kick coming from Prosser. Williams is in the area, not able to get on that one. Lehane picks it up. Oh, what a shot! He just forced that one through the goalkeeper. Oh man, it hit the goalkeeper. He's like, oh, ah, and it then bounced off the post. I mean, is Lehane the signing of the season? That's the question. If he's not, who is? I mean, who's the signing? Yeah, seriously. If Lehane is not the signing of the season, who in the world would be? I have no idea. And that may just be because I'm forgetting who all we've signed this season and who we've had, you know, from before. He's got to be the signing of the season, though, right? All right. Probably should get some yellow cards out of here. Honestly, we can just get all 3 of them out at this point. Why not? Sure, we'll give you some game time. And then who's next? Stevens can get some game time. And then Spagnoli can get some game time. But we're losing. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned that. We are losing Spagnoli at the end of the year. I think I did. I think I talked to you guys about that. He did sign with another team. We tried to sign him. Just didn't work out. 20 shots, 11 on target. It's better. It's better, guys. Keep that up, please. Anyway, yawns are starting. That's my problem. I haven't been yawning enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't take it away. It looked good. I mean, I think he was offsides, but it did look good. I mean, it's just sad to get these taken away. Oh, he got it! Yay! He got it, Larrabee. Look, it was a good goal. Yeah, it's a good goal. Boom. Nice. Nice. At least we showed up today, guys. I'm happy. This is a good way to end the season. I forgot to do more subs. I was so distracted. You know what? I can go ahead and sub some in. It'll burn a little bit of clock. Let's get Jonas out of here. And we'll get Feezy out of here. Oh, that's right, that's right. We did the one at halftime. Yeah, yep, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, come on, Lane. Oh, I thought he was gonna like bloop that one in. I was gonna say he deserved to score that one. That was a good play there. I thought he was gonna get that one. I was gonna applaud him because that was well played. But he got a little too excited and kicked it over the goal. All right, great game. Great way to end this season. This is the team that we want to see coming into next season. Because obviously, if we're going to hit top 10 this season, then we are looking for Euros next season. We're looking at for top 7 next season for sure. Apparently, it's not impossible for us to pass Watford here. Unlikely, but not impossible. Such a good game. Wow. I did ask the board for a little bit of transfer budget. I asked him for it while we were on the transfer deadline day, and it just didn't come in time. So that's why this is sitting here. So they gave it to us, but obviously by the time we actually got it, transfer was over, so we couldn't spend it. So it's sitting there, but it'll go away once they refigure stuff out for next season. But okay, we'll be right back for game number 2 against Crystal Palace. Just out of curiosity, who do you play in your last game? Oh, do you really now? I mean, Arsenal doesn't have anything to play for. They've already won the league with 2 games in hand. Like, nobody can catch them, and they still have 2 games in hand. So yeah, that's interesting. But Arsenal has nothing to play for, but Arsenal's a good team. So there's a reasonable chance that Arsenal could give Watford a run for their money. That's going back to this Watford game. If we just won that one, we would be up there in the Euros right now. But all we need is for Arsenal to draw against Watford. That's all we need. A draw against Watford and us winning, taking care of business at home, or not home, away from home against Crystal Palace. If we can beat Crystal Palace and they draw, then we can sneak in there just by the skin of our teeth because we would have the goal differential. We'd have to be tied on points, but we would have the goal differential. Speaking of points and things, what's the XG table have us? XG table actually has us in 9th. So that's honestly, that is about the closest that I have seen us to our XG expected position. So we are overachieving by 1 spot, which is crazy. Yeah. All right. We'll be right back for game number 2. All right. We're back for our final game of this amazing season. And it does look like it is very unlikely we're going to get into either 6th or 7th spot. We would need Watford actually dropped out of it. So now it is a competition between, I guess, us and Aston Villa or Southampton. Of course, I guess Watford's also still in there. We would need them to lose, essentially, right? So Aston Villa is going to be playing, they're going to be playing Man United. So, I mean, it's not impossible. And then Southampton's going to be playing Fulham, which obviously we know that Fulham is I think they're practically number 1 team in the league. Which is why we lost to them. No, Fulham is obviously relegation. Oh my goodness, still can't believe we lost to them. But so I don't think Southampton's losing. But Aston Villa, there's a good chance. Watford could lose. It's not impossible, but we do have to take care of business. We've got to take care of our game first. So let's just focus on our game, and then we'll see what happens with the rest. Here's the team we're bringing. Got Watson goal, Boysen on the left, Jonathan on the right, Fabio Morner in the middle. Easy, Nick Jonas, and Higgins is our defensive midfield 3. Amshoff on the left wing, Layane on the right wing, and Larrabee comes in as our striker today just because Fine is still a little bit injured, but he's available if we need to bring him in. But Larrabee should be able to handle this, in my opinion. So let's see if he can do it. Especially with Amshoff and Layane back together. Those guys are just really good. Let's go. Come on, guys. We got this last game of the season, guys. Just have fun. Last game of the season. Who would you get your vote for the under 21 footballer of the year? Anybody on my team? No, I don't know any of these people. None of the below. I don't know of any of those people. I really have no idea who they are. Come on, guys. Just don't get embarrassed, please. Please. I mean, there is a noticeable gap between us at 10th and Crystal Palace at 11th. That is a 1 spot 9-point gap. That is huge. Here's a free kick from Feezy. Come on, buddy. Bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it. Oh, I thought that was going in. Good save by the goalkeeper. That was headed in, I think. Layane with the corner kick. Come on, let's get one. Let's get one. Let's get one. Let's get one. Good. Good defense right there. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, good takeaway. Jonas. Larrabee's in the area, but not able to get close to that one, unfortunately. Come on. Come on. Let's go, guys. There we go. Morner with the ball. Pushing it up. He gets it to Larrabee. Larrabee gets it to Amshoff. I can't talk. I'm so excited. Oh, no. Was he really? If he was, I didn't notice. I did not even see him being offsides. Really? Was he really? Wait a minute. What? He looked further back than the guy sitting right next to him to me. Just saying. Maybe I'm biased, but he looked further back. Now we're going back to our old habits of can't get a shot on target. I mean, a draw in this game is not good enough, guys. Come on. Yeah, let's start doing better in front of the goal, guys. I mean, as it sits right now, we would not be making it anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I still don't want to. I mean, this is not how I want to go out. Not with one shot on target. Oh, there we go, Feezy. Amshoff with the ball over to Feezy. Gets it up. There's Larrabee. Larrabee. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it was offsides. Okay. That time I actually thought he was offsides, if I had to be perfectly honest. I mean, who are we going to sub out here? Probably the yellow cards. At least one of them. We'll bring Williams in. Honestly, we'll probably just sub both these guys out. Who would want to get some game time to here at the end? I don't know. Theodore, maybe. All right, you guys come in there. Good stuff. Corner kick from Amshoff. Theodore, not able to get that one. Come on, guys. All right, good job, Layane. Picking that one up. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan trying to get inside to Layane. Not a very good pass, if you ask me. Theodore, though, picking that one up. Jonathan back to Jonas. Layane just gives it up. Just gives it up. Come on, guys. Oh, come on, guys. Well, it didn't matter anyway. We were going to lose this game anyway. Pretty sure that one's on sides. I think that will count. Yep. Not a surprise. I'm not gonna watch the free play. Sorry, guys. It's not. It goes back to that whole thing. It's not that we're losing. It's that suddenly we can't shoot for nothing. Like, it makes no sense sometimes. All right, we're going to replace our entire front three, apparently, because none of these guys are worth anything right now. Prosser comes in. We will bring Spagnoli up here. We don't have anybody for you, though. We do have fine. Never mind. What am I saying? Yeah, we're going to press the entire front three. And that's that. And we'll go ahead and just get stuck in. And that's it. Let's just play this out and just at least get a goal. One goal. Just get one goal. Get a shot on... You know what? Forget a goal. Just get a shot on target. One more shot on target. That's all I asked for. Good move there, Boyson. Bad move there, Boyson. Got a little too greedy with that one. There we go, Feezy. Come on, buddy. Just give it up, though. Don't give it back. Don't give it back. Over to Prosser. Prosser gets it across the Spagnoli. Oh, what? No. What are you talking about? I was like, there's no possible way he's offsides. Where you sit? Oh, because it hit the back of Fine. I was like, where in the world are you saying that Spagnoli is offsides? Like, that makes no sense. But because it hit the back of Fine, oh my goodness. Wow. Come on, guys. Just. Oh, Jonathan. Almost. Good save there. All right, we're going to demand a little bit more here, guys. Just give me something else right here at the end. Here's the sad thing. We would be there. I think we would be there. Yeah, 3 points would put us in 7th place. We would have. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Well, they gave me what I asked for. One more shot on target, and it was a goal. That's all they did. Gave me one more shot on target. Cannot believe we lost. We were this close to getting into the Euros. Wow. You know what? Fine. I'll give some kudos. I cannot believe we were that close to getting the Euros. Yeah, because if we had won, we would have had the games in hand. We would have we had a goal differential against them, because we would have had at least one goal differential more, which would have put us at 18 because we were one down from this game. Wow, we were that close to Euros. That's impressive. I mean, I will say this, right? There's a group of teams. This group of teams is in a league of their own. I would say these two guys are kind of in a second tier on their own. And then this group, I would say I would throw us in there. We are one win away from being up there with these guys. So I would say we're in that third tier of teams here, and then everybody else kind of starts going downhill from there. That's pretty cool. That's a good season. I mean, it's so weird that I know that we had such an amazing season, right? I know we had an amazing season, but I can still be just a little bit disappointed that we were this close, right? Like it's a weird dynamic that I should just be excited. You know what? It was amazing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's great. No big deal. But I'm still just this teensy tiny bit disappointed. You know what I just realized? We didn't even have to get up to 7th. I think we all we had to do was get to 8th, which still the same number of points, right? If we'd gotten 3 more points and been tied on points with these guys, we would have been 7th. So it's kind of a moot point. But the point I'm trying to get at is because Newcastle is in the FA Cup and they have a reasonably good chance of winning it, they might get the qualifier through the FA Cup, and then the next person in this list, which would be Aston Villa, gets the Euro. So that's possible. Anyway, but that's a good season. I'm excited. I'm happy with that. We stayed up. That's amazing. I don't know if we got our budgets for next year yet. I know we just got some money. Yeah, we got 33 mil. That's not bad. I mean, the highest we've been is 76 mil. I'd love to get back to there. Hopefully we start working our way back up to that at some point. But that was an incredibly, incredibly good season. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else we can say. Supporters are just fickle. they need to be happier. Board is obviously ecstatic. Our job is super secure. One thing I was going to look at real quick. If we come up here and look at just kind of team detailed and stuff like that. So average possession, 11th, that's okay. Our possession was about where we ranked. That's not bad. What about, I mean, we were pretty high on shots for. Actually, we were high on shots on target. Really? Were we really 38% over the course of the season? I mean, I guess that's what makes those games where we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn so glaring. Because okay, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong percentage. I think. No, okay, 38%. Yeah, there you go. We had. I was looking at the shots on target, but we were 10th on shot percentage. But still, 38% is a great number. I'm happy with that number because we got out of the championship with what 35, 36, 37, something like that. We were pretty far down there. 30%. There's nothing wrong with that number at all. That's a good number, and that just again that goes back to what I was saying is that's what makes those games, those 1 or 2 games that we couldn't hit the broadside of barn so glaring is because we actually did look pretty good in most games. Conversion rate, I mean, again, right about where we were positioned, So none of the stats, all of our stats were pretty close to accurate for where exactly we should have been, honestly. That's impressive. We did lose possession not very often, actually, according to this. We had the most high intensity sprints, which is interesting. Yeah, no, we played well. Wow, we had a really high crossing percentage. We played well, and we justifiably got the position we got. Because again, literally, I'm going through all of these, and we're right around 9th place. And isn't that where we finished? 9th place. I mean, we are exactly where we belong. It's impressive. Actually, we conceded very few goals over the course of the season. I mean, not very few compared to Tottenham at 21. It's funny that we are the 5th ranked team on conceded goals, and the top 2 are at 21 and 22, and we're at 40. They're half of us. That's insane. I did want to see. Okay, I was going to say I think we had the most fouls. We did. 836 fouls. Yeah, of course we did. We were tied on 4th with clean sheets. That's not bad. Where's red cards and yellow cards and stuff like that on here? Obviously, attendance, we're dead last because we do not have a stadium at all. We're probably one of the only teams that, there's only a few teams that were 100% the entire season. We're right up there with them. Yep, that looks good to me. Yeah, we're right up there. Number of sell-ups, great stuff. I'm not exactly sure how Arsenal can be first and we're all second, and yet we have the same percentage. Somebody needs to explain that one to me. But whatever. Transfer spend 12th. I mean, we spent a lot of money. And again, not too far off from where we ended up ranking at the end of the day. Now, here's the number. I mean, our salary is so small compared to some of these teams. I mean, it is microscopic compared to a lot of these teams, right? So crazy. Oh, there we go. There's red cards. Yeah, we were second. I figured we were pretty high up there. And we were first for yellows. Yeah, we're getting yellows and reds all over the place. We got to clean that up for sure. All right, that's enough of that. I know we're going to go over more in the next episode when we go over the end of year kind of review, as well as start doing our transfers for next year. My goal, now this may not work out, but my goal would be to get us an absolute star player. It might not be possible to get us an absolute star player, but I would love to get us an absolute star player. Now, we are going to keep Boyson. He is ours officially. Williams, we could go and get if we think he's good enough. Now, the thing is, he's going to cost us an arm and a leg, I believe. I don't know that we go for Williams. I'm not sure. I need to think about that one. He's good, and he's going to get better. So I'll think about that one. Higgins, I think we can pass on. Nothing wrong with Higgins, and he is also going to get better. He's only 23 years old, but I think he's going to cost us too much. I'll think about those two guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. Higgins played fine. If he was cheaper, if I could get him for 17 mil, maybe. But I think they're going to charge me a lot more than that. But yeah, if I could get him closer to the 17 mil side of things, there might be a reason to pick up Higgins. I do need to get rid of some guys. I mean, Fletcher needs to go. Turan, if we can get rid of him, needs to go. Joseph probably needs to go. Fanardi, I'm not going to count him. Never mind. Ignore that statement. He gets to stay just because he was just there. He's just a young guy. I mean, who knows what he can turn into. Theodoro probably needs to go. I mean, if I can get rid of Campbell for 22 mil, I might let him go as well. So we're gonna play around with some stuff. We'll see. But we'll go over that in the next episode. Again, an amazing season. I mean, here's the full reality of how much I enjoyed this season. I played the first game of this season in real life yesterday. So I have said here, I played 2 games, two episodes yesterday. The first 2 episodes were yesterday, and I've played the last 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th episode I've played today. I have just played this entire season in like 2 days because I've having so much fun with this. This is amazing. So hopefully you guys are enjoyed as much as I am. Again, apologies for my frustration. I get frustrated pretty easily in this game. This game brings out the frustration in me, but it's only because I like it so much. I love this game, and that's why I get so frustrated, I guess. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.